Hello, dear students. So, we'll continue our discussion on reproductive health. Today, let's discuss with the different methods of contraceptives. So, what is contraceptive? So, these are the contraceptive methods which helps to prevent unwanted pregnancies. Okay. So, the characteristic features of an ideal contraceptive is as follows. First one is it should be user friendly. It should be easy to use. Okay. Second one, easily available. Usually it is not available to those women in rural areas. Okay. And it should be effective plus reversible, in the sense it should be drawn back whenever want to, plus least side effects. Okay, it should not interfere the sexual drive or desire or the sexual act of the user. So these are the features of an ideal contraceptive. So there are different methods of contraceptives. First one is natural or traditional method. Second one is barrier. Third one is IUDs, full form as intrauterine devices. Fourth one, oral contraceptives. Fifth one, injectables. And the last one is surgical method, which is also called as sterilization method. So we'll discuss with the first one, and that is natural or traditional method. So in natural method, what they do was, here fusion of sperm and ovum is avoided naturally. So it works on the principle of avoiding the chances of gamete meet. Clear? So it can be done in three ways. First one is periodic abstinence, second one is withdrawal or coitus interruptus, and third one is lactational amenorrhea. So in the first way of natural method, that is periodic abstinence. Periodic means it refers to the periods. So it is related to menstrual cycle. So usually once in a 28 or 29 days menstrual cycle takes place in female individual, right? On 14th day what happens? Ovulation occurs due to LH surge. So release of ovum takes place. So couple has to avoid coitus or sexual intercourse from 10 to 17 day when ovulation could be expected. Okay, so that 10 to 17 day is called as fertile period. Why? Because fertilization is very high during this period. Clear? So this is about periodic abstinence. I repeat, avoid coitus from the day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle, that is known as fertile period, to prevent conception. Second one, withdrawal or coitus interruptus method. What do you mean by withdrawal? Withdrawal means taking back. Okay, so here male partner has to withdraw his external genitalia from the vagina before ejaculation to avoid insemination. Okay, so that sperm will not enter into the female reproductive tract. So coitus interruptus means here interruption of sexual intercourse takes place. So that sperm would not enter into the female genital tract. Clear? Third way is lactational amenorrhea. So during lactation period, after parturition, there will be the lactation period, right? So at that time, there will be no menstrual cycle. I've explained the reason for this during menstrual cycle topic of human reproduction, right? So if there is no menstrual cycle, means there is no ovulation. No ovulation means there is no ovum itself, right? If there is no ovum, means fertilization will not take place. Agree? So lactational amenorrhea, it is the prevention of conception by breastfeeding of the child. Okay. So here ovulation and the cycle do not occur during the period of lactation. So it is no side effective, but it is effective only up to 6 months. And chances of failure of this method is very high. So second contraceptive method is barrier. It is one of the most simple method and most commonly used method also. So here in the barrier method, the physical meeting of gametes are prevented with the help of barriers. Okay. So in this, ovum and sperm are prevented from physically meeting with the help of barriers. So example, condoms, so which is made up of a thin rubber latex sheath, and it is used for both males and females. For males, it is covered to the male external genitalia, and for females, it is covered to the cervix and vagina. So this is also one of the best contraceptive method. And example for condom is Nirod. So Nirod is a popular brand of condom. It is used for male. Okay. It also prevent the sexual transmitted diseases like AIDS, and it is self-inserted. That is easiest thing, and it is disposable. I repeat, condoms are made up of thin rubber or latex sheath that are used to cover the external genitalia of male or vagina and cervix in females. Okay, Nirod is a popular brand of condom which is available for males. And condoms are very popular because it protects the user from STDs and AIDS. STDs means sexual transmitted diseases. It is disposable and it can be self inserted and thereby give privacy to the user. So, next is there are few barrier devices are available for females also, that is diaphragms, cervical caps and volts. These three are available for females. It is also made up of rubber. Those are inserted into the female reproductive tract to cover the cervix during coitus. They will block the entry of sperm through cervix, and it is reusable. Okay, so I repeat, diaphragm, cervical caps and walls are reusable. Along with this, there are few other things also used to increase the contraceptive efficiency. They are spermicidal creams, jellies and foams. Cidal means a kill. Okay, so it is used to kill the sperms. Next method is IUDs, intrauterine devices. So these are the devices which is inserted into the uterus and it is only used for females. These are inserted by doctors or expert nurses in the uterus through vagina. Okay. It actually increases phagocytosis. What do you mean by phagocytosis? Means it will engulf the sperm, okay, within the uterus. There are variety of IUDs are available now, and every year there will be a question from these three types of IUDs for NEET examination. So first one is non-medicated IUDs. Example for this is Lippus loop. This also helps in phagocytosis process of sperm. Second one is copper releasing IUDs. So from this, of course, copper ions will be released. You might have heard about copper T, copper 7. Along with this, one more example, multi-load 375. Okay. And the released coppers which suppress the sperm motility in the sense movement movement of sperm, and also fertilizing capacity of the sperm. So this is about copper releasing IUDs. Third one, hormone releasing IUDs. So these IUDs make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and the cervix hostile to the sperm. Okay, so these three are very important for NEET also. So what are the three types of IUDs? Non-medicated, copper releasing and hormone releasing IUDs. So here is a picture of lips loop, one of the example for non-medicated IUDs. Okay. As I mentioned, the hormone releasing IUDs which make the uterus unsuitable for implantation and the cervix hostile to the sperms. And these IUDs are ideal contraceptives for females who want to delay pregnancies or have a space children. So this method is commonly used in India for females, and it is most acceptable contraceptive method also. Next method is oral contraceptives. So oral administration of small doses of either progestogens or progestogens estrogen combinations is another contraceptive method used by females. So they are used in the form of tablets, hence it is popularly called as pills. Pills means tablets. So these pills have to be taken daily for a period of 21 days, starting preferably within the first 5 days of the menstrual cycle. Means it should be take every day except that 7 days of menstruation. Clear? So rest of the 21 days, you need to take the oral pills. So it has to be repeated in the same pattern till the female desire to prevent conception. They actually inhibit ovulation and implantation as well as alter the quality of cervical mucus to prevent entry of sperm. So these pills are very effective with lesser side effects. There is a oral contraceptive which is called as Saheli. Yeah, I had mentioned with this oral pill in the introductory part in the previous video. It was developed by the research institution present at Lucknow, that is CDRI. You remember? So this Saheli, as I mentioned, it is a new oral contraceptive for the female. So fifth one is injectables. This progestogen alone or in combination with estrogen are used by the females as injections or implants under the skin. So their mode of action is similar to that of the pills. In pills also same combination of hormones will be there, and their effective period are much more longer. So this administrative process of progestogen or progestogen estrogen combination or IUDs within 72 hours of coitus is very effective as emergency contraceptives, as they avoid possible pregnancy due to rape or other casual unprotected intercourse. For that it is very important. Sixth method is surgical method. So surgical method is also called as sterilization. So they actually block the gamete transport and thereby it prevents conception. So this sterilization method are generally advised for the males or female partner as a terminal method to prevent any more pregnancies. Okay, so why? Because it is very effective, but reversibility is very poor. So surgical method, it will block the gamete transport and thereby prevent conception. So sterilization procedure in male, it is called as vasectomy, and sterilization process in female is called as tubectomy. In vasectomy, here is a picture of male reproductive system. Can you see here? Yes. A small part of vas deferens is removed and tied up through a small incision on the scrotum. Okay. Whereas in tubectomy, yes, here is the picture. Here what happens? Here a small part of the fallopian tube is removed and tied up through a small incisions in the abdomen or through vagina. So these techniques are highly effective, but as I mentioned, their reversibility is very poor. So selection of suitable contraceptive method out of this is very important. And there are side effects of contraceptive method also. They are nausea, abdominal pain, breakthrough bleeding means bleeding in the vagina, irregular menstrual bleeding, and breast cancer. So these are the side effects of contraceptive methods. I hope you clear with the different contraceptive methods. If you want me to repeat in the next class about these contraceptive methods, of course I can repeat it. Before that, as we completed our human reproduction chapter, so I'll send you the question bank to the WhatsApp group. You need to write all the answers for those questions